Less than a year ago, the Sunday Gleaner told the story of the brutal beating of Kamoza Clark, a mentally challenged man who was in the police custody in Trelawney. The police said he fell and hit his head after a commotion in the cell, after pictures surfaced of a bloodied and swollen Clark. The doctor said he suffered multiple blunt force trauma to his head and upper body. From day one, I did not believe the police, and my distrust was not misplaced, as 4 are now on trial for his death. What I despise is how the police were quick to sell the story that the man hit his head on a bench until their own footage showed them beating the life out of him. His entire body was bloodied by the police. And now we come to Mario Deane, who is also dead. He was the same age as Kamoza, and his badly swollen body in hospital was identical to Kamoza's. Again, I am going with what the doctors say. They haven't yet said what the cause of death was, but I am sure they will in the next 2 weeks. In the meantime, 6 policemen have been interdicted for Deane's death. The police are accountable for every prisoner in their custody and must bear ultimate responsibility for this horrific incident. While we were celebrating 52 years of independence, that is what happened. I believe that the Jamaican police remain the worst vestige of colonial oppression in Jamaica because they continue to beat and murder poor black people. Slavery was horrific, and the British should damn well pay for reparations, but the police are worse than Ebola, HIV, and cancer combined. I say so because science will find cure for these diseases, but there is no cure for the Jamaican police. I apologize to the few good people in the JCF, but I've said it before and I will say it again. If anything ever happens to me, like the fate of Kentucky Kid, and I hope it not, but if it ever does, call the soldiers. I believe Jamaica will remain in social and economic scatology as long as we have this police force. Honestly, the only thing good about them is the splendor of their uniforms when they all stand together. I don't even think the police like the police right now. So you have an idea of how disgusted the society is with them. Finally, to those who think we should not have Independence Day Gala, go to a different country on Independence Day. And some of you selected for national honors and awards on National Heroes Day, kindly decline. You know who you are. Until next week, stay away from the police and help a neighbor.